Hi everyone, my name is Griffin, and today I will be talking about one of the most revolutionary technologies in human history, the telegraph. Before computers and the internet, there was another invention that completely transformed how humans communicated. The telegraph, invented in the 1830s and 1840s, was essentially the world's first internet. It connected sites and countries and even continents through electrical signals, shrinking the world for the very first time. The telegraph was created by Samuel Morse and his partners Alfred Vail and Leonard Gale in the United States around 1837. Their system used electric pulses sent through wires to represent letters and numbers using what became known as Morse code. This might sound simple today, but it was groundbreaking at the time. Before the telegraph, messages had to travel by horse, ship, or train, meaning it could take weeks, even months, to deliver important information. The telegraph made it possible to send messages almost instantly over long distances. In 1844, Morse sent the first official telegraph message from Washington, D.C. to Baltimore. The message said, "What hath God wrought?" That moment marked the beginning of modern electronic communication. After its invention, the telegraph spread rapidly. Within a few decades, telegraph wires crisscrossed entire countries, connecting people and businesses like never before. By the 1860s, the transatlantic cable connected North America to Europe, allowing messages to travel between continents in just minutes instead of weeks. Governments, businesses, and newspapers quickly adopted the technology. Stock prices, war reports, and political news could now move faster than ever before. The telegraph created, for the first time in history, a real global communication network. According to our class definition, a disruptive technology is something that fundamentally changes how society operates, replacing old systems and creating new possibilities. The telegraph fits that definition perfectly. It disrupted a postal system, revolutionized journalism, and completely changed the way business and militaries communicated. It also transferred warfare by allowing commanders to send instant orders over long distances. Just like the internet today, the telegraph was both exciting and unsettling. It challenged old ways of doing things and forced society to adapt faster to a faster, more connected world. Culturally, the telegraph changed how people thought about time and distance. Suddenly, the world felt smaller. A farmer in Kansas could receive breaking news from New York the same day it happened. Newspapers became faster and more competitive, and people began to expect instant information, something that we now take for granted. The telegraph also influenced language and communication styles. Short, concise messages became more common because sending each word cost money, similar to how early text messages or tweets were limited by the character count. It shaped the way people thought about information: quick, efficient, and to the point. The telegraph also laid the foundation for most every major communication technology that followed. It directly led to the invention of the telephone by Alexander Graham Bell in 1876, which used similar electrical principles. Later, it inspired the development of the radio, the television, and eventually computers and the internet itself. Every time we send a text, make a phone call, or even just refresh a social media feed, we're using systems that evolved from the same basic idea: transmitting information through electrical signals. To wrap up, the telegraph was the first true information revolution. It transferred how humans connected, changed economies, and redefined how people experienced distance and time. It fits perfectly into our class definition of disruption because it didn't just make communication faster. It completely changed the structure of society and laid the groundwork for the modern digital world. In many ways, the telegraph was the first internet, and its impact with us is still with us today. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed learning about this incredible technology.